Hi, welcome to my Street Muscle Diaries, and this is the Matchbox version collectible I just started getting into. Well, I should say back into. I used to collect Hot Wheels for years as a kid and Tyco products. So yeah, I'm a 51-year-old, 10-year-old. Go ahead and have your laugh. I don't care. I still love Matchboxes of all sorts, mostly muscle cars though. So I'm just going to go through my new collection that I'm keeping in the box until I get a display set up, um, with a big table and a display rack like on the back, some kind of shelving with multiple shelves in it, and I'll figure that out. Build something for it. I'll probably end up building something and make it a big, performance collectibles toy center or whatever you want to call it. I'll put some cool posters on the back wall and something like that. So I'm going to go over what I have so far and what I've picked over in New York and in Vermont, here locally, northern Vermont where I live. So I'm going to go through the different manufacturers, where they're made, and what has caught my eye so far. I have expanded beyond Mopar, even though I'm a Mopar head. Anybody knows me. I mean, I drive a Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, so of course I'm going to be Mopar. But there's some other cool cars as well in the muscle car world. So let me get through the manufacturer segment. So these M2s are made in the USA. They have rubber tires, good build quality. Um, the hood flips up, and there's detailed engine. Um, so here, I'll just give you a close up. This is another one, M2 series, made in USA. Here's another one, M2 series, and that's the 1960 Chrysler 300F, sporting the Coca-Cola labeling there. So here's another M2. This is a Ford, and this is a Fairlane 500, which is really cool. I mean, look at the detailing on it. And again, rubber tires, detailed engine bay, very important to me. And here's one of my favorites. Here's the 66 Dodge Charger. And again, it's an M2 product, made in USA, real rubber tires, detailed engine bay. I'm not going to take these out of the box until I get display set up. And when I get the display set up, I'm going to keep the original boxes in a tote and keep them sealed so they don't get water damage or anything like that. So you need to have the original boxes and covering and everything. So just take them out easy, put it into their display, put them on display, and keep the original boxes. It's very important, and collector's value down the road. Now, my favorite muscle car is a Super B, and this is a 1970 Coronet Super B, which is really cool. Either the Coronet or the regular Super B are fine with me. Again, the Johnny Lightning stuff, unfortunately, is made in China, but the detail work is good. Real rubber tires, detailed engine bay. The same thing with Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels are made in Malaysia, and these are the ones I started with back when I was a kid. And look at the build quality difference, though, between this 70 Plymouth Barracuda. It's not bad. It's still cool. Hot Wheels, they have their own, it's got the shaker hood, they have their own flair to them. I like this one a little better, the 71 GTX. That one's really cool. Look at that detailing. Not bad for Hot Wheels made in Malaysia. I think the original ones were made in USA. They had to have been. The old ones are always the better ones to go with. Here's another M2. So this one's made in USA. If you care about that sort of thing, Here's a 68 Ford Mustang GT390. Again, good build quality, rubber tires, Detailed engine bay. You can pop the hood. Very cool. I really love this M2 series. And then there's this other series, which is also cool, but unfortunately made in China. But that's okay, because I'm still going to collect them. This is really cool, though. 73 Plymouth Roadrunner, which is also one of my favorite muscle cars of all time. Either a Plymouth Roadrunner or a Coronet Super B, any of those, platforms are my favorite muscle cars of all time. Yeah. So it gives you detailed information on the car, which is really cool. It's a 73 Roadrunner, and it tells you some details. It was completely restyled from 72 to all new sheet metal. Had the 440 in it, it's giving you the horsepower, all that stuff, man. Very cool. The packaging is almost as cool as the cars, But again, it depends on if you're a stickler on where it's made. I am sort of, but I still, I know that those will be more valuable down the road probably. But I still like the Johnny Lightning. I still like the Hot Wheels. And here's a really cool one too, right up front here. This is a 70 Dodge COE with a 41 Willys coupe inside it, which you can take out of it. And then again, rubber tires, detailed engine bay, really cool. That's a COE truck. That's a nice piece, man. Made in USA as well. So this is definitely going to be worth some money someday. But yeah, I think my favorites, is probably the 66 Charger so far, and I got some more over here. My other favorite would be probably, this is sick right here. The 69 Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi. That's sick. Those are very highly collectible, like the real ones, over 100 grand in today's market. But yeah, I think I still love this one, even though it's Johnny Lightning, made in China. It's still good quality. Rubber tires, detailed engine bay, very cool. That is probably one of my favorite cars of all time. And here's a very cool Johnny Lightning. And there's another one. Just trying to give you that. Okay, so that's what I've got so far. Thanks for viewing my Street Muscle Diaries, and I'll catch you on the next one.